Back when the gods still roamed among men and magic pervaded the air, the Sumerian goddess of love, beauty, fertility, and war, Inanna, reigned over the ancient city of Uruk. Her pitch-black eyes shimmered with passion and power, while her long dark hair streamed like a river under the Mesopotamian sun. Both revered for her unique beauty and feared for her unstoppable power, Inanna embodied feminine duality, the life force that nourished the earth and set men's hearts aflame. Deep within the majestic city of Uruk, Inanna nurtured a secret garden, an exuberant paradise where nature blossomed to its fullest. Within this beautiful and serene sanctuary, the goddess sowed a small seed, a gift from her father, the sky god Anu. That seed was exceptional, infused with an ancient power that could transform the garden into a wonderland. The seed germinated and sprouted over the course of a few days, growing into a young, strong tree. Inanna tended to the tree with care and devotion, sprinkling it with her own tears and whispering to it words of love and encouragement. In turn, the tree responded to the goddess's affection and grew taller and leafier every day, its branches stretching towards the sky like outstretched arms in supplication. The tree soon became the heart of the garden, a shining beacon of hope and beauty that attracted the attention of all who looked at it. With the passing of the seasons, the tree kept expanding at an impressive pace, surpassing the height of the city walls and touching the sky with its majestic branches. Its roots delved deep into the earth, absorbing the world's vital energy and transforming it into magical sap that nourished every leaf and flower. The tree became a throbbing living being, a microcosm of beauty and mystery that drew the attention of creatures from all corners of the kingdom. Between the tree's leafy branches, a cunning and poisonous snake made its nest. Known as the snake who knows no charm, it was immune to any magic or spell, becoming a fearsome opponent for anyone who dared to challenge it. Its eyes radiated a cold and calculating wit, while its forked tongue tasted the air in search of prey. Perched at the top of the tree, the mighty Anzu bird had laid its nest. With its lion's head and eagle's body, it was a hybrid creature of considerable power and ferocity. Its razor-sharp claws tore through flesh with ease, while its high-pitched cry could paralyze the hearts of the bravest warriors. Anzu guarded the secrets of heaven and earth, and its presence in the tree indicated that it was a site of great power and importance. The demon Lilith found her home in the roots of the tree. With her alluring beauty and wicked nature, she was a creature of desire and destruction. Her night-black hair concealed an angelic face and serpentine heart. She was the mother of all demons, and her presence in the tree boded chaos and disorder. Once a symbol of beauty and hope, the tree had become a haven for dangerous and unpredictable creatures. Formerly proud of her creation, Inanna now felt apprehensive and worried. She knew that the presence of these creatures threatened her garden and the city of Uruk. She decided to build a throne and a bed out of the tree's sacred wood, items that would symbolize its power and beauty. The throne would be a commanding seat, from where she would rule Uruk with righteousness and wisdom. The bed would be a shelter of pleasure and rest, home for her to renew her energy and give herself to her lovers. But the creatures inhabiting the tree prevented her wishes from coming true. With its deadly venom, the snake guarded the tree trunk, preventing anyone from approaching. The Anzu bird, with its sharp claws and screeching cry, protected the higher branches, where the wood was stronger and more resistant. And Lilith, with her charm and guile, seduced and deceived those who tried to approach the tree, bringing them to ruin. On several occasions, she tried to approach the tree, but was rebuffed by the creatures. She used her magic and incantations, but nothing seemed to work against the snake, the bird, and the demon. Inanna found herself faced with a dilemma: give up on her hopes or find a way to overcome the obstacles that prevented her from achieving them. Resolved not to give up on her aspirations, Inanna turned to her brother, the mighty hero Gilgamesh, king of Uruk. Renowned for his superhuman strength, unyielding courage, and incomparable beauty, he was the only one who could help her face the creatures guarding the tree. Heavy-hearted and tormented, Inanna sought out Gilgamesh in his lavish palace. She cried and begged for his help, recounting the history of the tree, the creatures that inhabited it, and her thwarted dreams. Touched by his sister's suffering and spurred on by the challenge ahead, Gilgamesh readily agreed to help her, his eyes sparkling with the promise of adventure and glory. Armed with his gleaming sword forged by the gods and his impenetrable shield, Gilgamesh set off for the sacred garden. The serpent swung at Gilgamesh, spitting its deadly venom, but the hero, with swift reflexes and precise movements, dodged the strike and crushed the creature's head with his shield. The Anzu bird, with its wings as black as night and its roaring cry, swooped down from the sky in an all-out rampage. Using his superhuman strength, Gilgamesh hoisted his shield and blocked the assault. Upon noticing the power of its enemy, the cunning bird decided to break away from the fight, taking with it its offspring that were in its nest. The most devious of the creatures, Lilith, tried to use her charms and wiles to entice Gilgamesh and divert him from his objective. She approached the hero with her bewitching beauty, whispering promises of power and pleasure. But Gilgamesh, with a keen intellect and a heart loyal to Inanna, withstood the temptation. He spoke his sister's name, and with a mighty roar drove Lilith back into the shadows from whence she came. The tree, at last free of the creatures that had inhabited it, rose tall and majestic. With the aid of the Uruk men, who watched him with wonder and respect, Gilgamesh cut down the tree branches and roots, making it ready to be changed into Inanna's desired objects. With the sacred wood in her hands, Inanna could finally grant her wishes. Uruk's most skilled craftsmen labored tirelessly, masterfully carving and polishing the wood. The throne, bedecked with gold and precious stones, stood as a work of art, a symbol of Inanna's power and majesty. The bed, delicately carved and elegantly designed, was an invitation to pleasure and rest, a haven for the goddess to renew her energy. Inanna sat on her throne, sensing the power of the tree flowing through her veins. She gazed at her garden, now free of the menacing creatures, and a satisfied smile spread across her face. The huluppu tree, formerly a symbol of defiance and frustration, had become a sign of her strength and determination.